Welcome to my channel.
Today, we're diving into the 2025 Land Rover Range Rover Sport, a vehicle that attempts to merge refined luxury, everyday comfort, and off-road capability into one stylish, high-end package. At first glance, its design immediately signals premium intent. The clean, purposeful exterior carries the family look of Range Rover, yet with a bit more dynamism, thanks to flush door handles, a hidden waist rail treatment, and a body that seems lower and sportier than its full-size sibling. Inside, the cabin elevates the experience. Rich materials, minimalist design cues, and a high level of technology give the sense that you are sitting in something special. The driver is greeted by a 13.7-inch digital driver display and an infotainment screen of around 13.1 inches, running the PIDI Pro system, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard. Comfort is abundant. Front seats that can be heated, cooled, and even massaging in higher trims, ambient lighting, premium leather or premium textile upholstery, and an air purification system are all available. Under the hood, or rather, under the floor in the case of hybrid variants, the Range Rover Sport offers multiple powertrains, so you can pick the flavor that suits you best. For 2025, the line includes mild hybrid inline-six petrol engines, P360 and P400 trims, a twin-turbo V8 in the P530 model, and plug-in hybrids, or PHEVs, such as the P460e and P550e. The P550e offers up to about 50-plus miles of pure electric driving according to manufacturer estimates, while its combined output reaches around 543 horsepower in that variant. Real-world testing confirms that the ride is smooth and composed, the cabin extremely quiet, and the SUV glides over broken tarmac and highway cruising with dignity. However, despite its name, the driving experience leans more toward luxury cruiser than sharp sports machine. Steering is accurate but not highly aggressive, turn-in is relaxed, and the size of the vehicle and its weight mean it won't match the nimbleness of some dedicated sport SUVs. One of the hallmark features here is the suspension and off-road capability. The Range Rover Sport benefits from an adjustable air suspension that allows the body to be raised for off-road clearance or lowered for better aerodynamics and a lower ride height on the tarmac. There's also an optional Stormer handling package, which adds increased dynamic capability, rear-wheel steering, a torque vectoring rear differential, and upgraded chassis tuning. Off-road modes remain part of the DNA. Weighting depth, off-road cruise control, and multiple terrain settings ensure this is still a Range Rover in spirit, not just a name. In testing, the ride has been described as serene and composed, the cabin tuned for luxury, and the overall feel one of a vehicle built to travel in comfort, whether on highways, gravel tracks, or more challenging terrain. In terms of practicality, the Range Rover Sport accommodates 5 passengers across 2 rows, no third row in the standard Range Rover Sport. The cargo area is reasonably large for the class, though some rivals may offer more item-level storage or third-row flexibility. Interior storage, small item space is a noted weak point in reviews. Visibility is strong for a luxury SUV, the design thoughtfully reduces blind spots, and the instrumentation and controls are high-end, though the infotainment system does have a learning curve. With many menus and options, some users find the system slightly less intuitive than rival systems. On the technology and convenience front, you'll find a bevy of driver assistance systems: automated emergency braking, lane keeping assist, 360-degree camera view, adaptive cruise control, including off-road adaptive cruise, and so on. The materials and ambience deliver premium luxury status: fine leathers, two-tone upholstery options, dark-tinted trims, and advanced audio systems, up to a 29-speaker Meridian system, including speakers in the headrests, elevate the experience. In pricing terms, the base model of the 2025 Range Rover Sport starts around $81,325 in the US, climbing steeply with options and higher trims well into 6 figures. That said, no car is perfect. The premium price tag is significant. You're paying for the badge, the luxury finish, and capability rather than best value in the segment. Some reviewers note that the handling, while very good for a large luxury SUV, doesn't quite match the sportiest rivals in the segment. Larger wheels, 23-inch for example, degrade ride comfort somewhat. In the plug-in hybrid variants, once the electric charge is depleted, the fuel economy gains are moderate. And although the cabin is quiet and refined, the system menu complexity and infotainment learning curve may frustrate some users. As for the fully electric version, while an all-electric badge-carrying version of the Range Rover Sport has been teased and expected for the near future, it is not yet, for 2025, widely available as a pure battery model. According to the latest information, the fully electric Range Rover Sport EV is expected sometime in 2026, with estimates of around 270 to 280 miles of range from a 105 kilowatt-hour battery pack and output in excess of 500 horsepower in dual motor form. The official manufacturer's site indicates that the Range Rover Sport Electric is in their build or reserve queue for 2025, but realistic delivery appears to be later. So if you're watching this review right now, the current model is hybrid or combustion rather than fully electric. In conclusion, the 2025 Range Rover Sport offers a compelling blend of luxury, flexibility, and brand prestige. If your priorities are a rich cabin atmosphere, high-end materials, the ability to take comfort and capability seriously, including light off-road use, and you're comfortable with the premium price tag, then it is a strong contender. If you're looking for the ultimate sport SUV handling or an already available fully electric powertrain, there are alternatives to consider. But in the landscape of luxurious performance SUVs, the Range Rover Sport remains one of the more refined, capable, and desirable brand choices.